Long ago, in a beautiful garden called Eden, there lived the first man and woman, Adam and Eve. The garden was full of colorful flowers, tall trees with juicy fruit, and gentle animals of every kind. Every day, Adam and Eve explored the garden, taking care of the plants and animals. It was a wonderful place, where they were always happy and never afraid. God loved Adam and Eve very much. He gave them everything they needed and walked with them in the garden. God told them they could eat the fruit from any tree except for one special tree in the middle of the garden. This tree was called the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God said, "You must not eat the fruit from this tree, for if you do, you will know what is good and bad, and you will not be able to stay in this perfect garden." Adam and Eve listened to God's rule and enjoyed their days, playing with lions and lambs, splashing in crystal-clear streams, and tasting delicious fruit. But in the garden, there was someone who wanted to trick Adam and Eve. It was the serpent, a clever and sneaky creature. One day, while Eve was walking near the special tree, the serpent slithered up beside her. It whispered, "Did God really say you can't eat from any tree?" Eve answered, "We can eat from every tree except this one. God said if we eat from it, we will die." But the serpent shook his head and said, "You won't die. If you eat this fruit, you'll be wise like God and know the difference between good and bad." Eve looked at the fruit. It was bright and shiny and looked so delicious. She thought, "Maybe the serpent is right. Maybe the fruit will make me wise." So she picked the fruit and took a bite. Then she gave some to Adam, and he ate it too. Suddenly, Adam and Eve felt different. They realized they had done something wrong. Before, they never felt scared or ashamed, but now they wanted to hide. They quickly made clothes out of leaves and hid among the trees. Later, God came to the garden. He called out, "Adam, Eve, where are you?" Adam and Eve came out, feeling ashamed and afraid. God asked, "Did you eat from the tree I told you not to eat from?" Adam said, "Eve gave me the fruit, so I ate it." Eve said, "The serpent tricked me, so I ate it." God was very sad that Adam and Eve had not listened. Because they disobeyed, things in the garden would change. Hard work and sadness would come into the world, and Adam and Eve could not stay in the garden anymore. God made them clothes to keep them warm, and then He gently led them out of Eden. Even though Adam and Eve had to leave the garden, God still loved them. He promised that one day someone would come to help people be close to God again. Adam and Eve started a new life outside the garden, working together and learning new things. They remembered God's love and the lessons they learned in Eden. The story of Adam and Eve reminds us that listening to what is right is very important, and even when we make mistakes, God's love never goes away. Just like Adam and Eve, we can always try to make better choices and know that we are loved no matter what.